Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna bring down the house with my gangster look styles. And are you feeling me, man? Let's get real. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to Starbuzz, and this is your celebrity guide to all that is celebrity. I am Batoor Qazi, your gangster for this edition. I meant your host for this edition. I don't know what's up with the gangster feelings. Meanwhile, while I sort things out, here's a quick look at the top stories. Fans across the globe celebrate the 70th birthday of music legend John Lennon. Johnny Depp makes a surprise visit to London's primary school dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow. And a surprising news, the American singer-songwriter Katy Perry getting married to English comedian Russell Brand. And dancing moves comes to life in Step Up 3D. Right on, surprising news making the headlines on today's show as the Hollywood's heartthrob Johnny Depp makes a surprise visit at London's primary school. On the other hand, Russell Brand is getting married to Katy Perry. Oh my! And surprisingly, some of the cool dancing moves comes to life in Step Up 3D, but that's all for later on. First, we're going to talk about the legendary musician, the founder of Beatles and peace fighter, that is John Lennon, as world marks his 70th birthday. Here is Mrs. Lennon sharing some good old memories of legendary artists.
Well, it was very hard because it was a sudden thing that happened. He wasn't ill for a long time or anything. It's just we were talking before that, you know.
John Lennon's widow remember him on what would have been his 70th birthday. We'll never know what Lennon would have been doing if Mark Chapman hadn't shot him outside the Dakota building in New York almost 30 years ago. Certainly, anyone whose first memory of him would have been fresh-faced frontman of the Beatles. We'd find it a bit difficult to imagine him as an old-age pensioner. Lennon never stood still for long. After the Feb fall, everyone went their separate ways. और फिर उसके बाद John Lennon went through a series of image changing और उसकी बहुत सी वजूहात थी. The most enduring of which was simply that of peace. It was to promote the world peace that he and Yoko decided to stay in bed for 2 weeks in this Amsterdam hotel with the world press and attendants. Lennon was one of the few rock stars who seemed to get more radical and confrontational as he grew older. The gentle melody of one of his most celebrated hits, Imagined, conceals a protest against organized religions. Yoko Ono said it could be this edge which keeps generations of new listeners discovering John Lennon's music.
But you know, it's very interesting that, you know, songs like Give Me Some Truth means a lot now. And of course, Give Peace a Chance, of course, you know, Imagine. All his political songs really have a lot of meaning right now for people. And I think that's why people are reviving his songs.
70 years after the birth of John Winston Ono Lennon, the memories and music lives on. We still grieve at that December night in 1980 when a gunman struck on the street in New York taking Lennon's life, but not his legacy. यहाँ वक्त हुआ एक छोटे से ब्रेक का. ब्रेक के बाद जब आएंगे, we still have a lot of stories to talk about, but right now, time for a very quick break. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.